mental illness. Well, for those who depend on it, the Tappan Zee Bridge is a highway lifeline soaring over the Hudson River. But there is growing concern the bridge can't handle the job anymore and that a new bridge needs to be built. The Tappan Zee connects Westchester and Rockland counties. At the bridge for us, Tim Fleischer reports on this new plan that may be in the works. Tim?
Well, Bill, anyone who does drive the Tappan Zee on a daily basis will certainly tell you there is definitely a need to ease the congestion on this 44-year-old bridge. But surprisingly, Governor Pataki has now weighed in with a suggestion that has left people wondering. Clogged with traffic during rush hours and in continual need of repairs, the Tappan Zee Bridge may have reached the end of its span. Governor George Pataki suggesting on a radio talk show a new bridge could be built to replace the Tappan Zee.
And I probably shouldn't say this because it's very early and preliminary, but we are looking at the possibility of completely replacing the Tappan Zee Bridge. It's one of the options under consideration by the Thruway Authority because it is so old.
The governor also stressed the need to know the impact.
And so we'd want to make sure that it was done in an environmentally sound way, but we would do it in the same area because obviously the connecting roads and everything else is done.
But in communities at the end of each span, like NYACK, the new bridge idea is met with a roadblock.
I think it's a terrible idea. I mean, certainly the Tappan Zee Bridge is congested and it's awful and it's hard to get on, but what we need here, Tim, is we need mass transportation.
And over in Tarrytown, leaders here believe it could have serious impact.
Anything that's going to affect the residents and our quality of life here in Tarrytown, something like that, another bridge with the impact of the traffic and the infrastructure, be detrimental.
Many residents agree.
I don't think that's a solution to build another bridge. I think, if anything, a nice, like, boat taxi.
And in Tarrytown, with limited parking, residents complain of traffic-jammed streets.
I do think that maybe they should look on the other side of the river to fix the problem, rather than putting another bridge through Tarrytown.
A number of other suggestions are being looked at, and the governor is now awaiting the findings of a panel that has been looking at the congestion problem on both sides of the river.